Well, as winter is turning to spring, it is time to start thinking about what to plant and, more importantly, when to plant for your spring gardens and landscaping. And since my thumb couldn't be less green if it tried, we're asking the expert, Rick Hobson, over at Jericho Nursery. Rick, always a pleasure to see you, my friend.
Yeah, good to
so, big question we have right now. We're gearing up for spring. What can we be doing right now, and can we be planting things right now?
There is a lot you can be doing, and people know that have lived here any time. Only fools and foreigners predict weather, except Kristen.
Right.
Apology to Kristen. I said thanks for having me, or thanks for being here. It's really thanks for having me this morning.
Right.
It's going to freeze for the next 6 weeks. It's gonna. There's just no question. I tell people all the time, when it freezes and they die, well, we're not going to freeze. When it freezes, basil, tomatoes, unless you do a wall of water. But the other stuff around here, the pansies I'm leaving for you guys to put in your foyer, the rosemary here to the left, the hellebore, all of this is cool season vegetables. Lettuce we could eat right here, right now. We could just take lettuce. I shouldn't eat it. It'll make my I'll slobber, right? So lettuces, broccoli, cauliflower, spinach, all that can go in right now.
Right now, okay.
And soil prep should be being done right now. And trees and shrubs can go in. So there's a few things you can't do now. You don't want to put in basil, geraniums, tomatoes, anything that'll freeze, marigolds. There's a lot of stuff that can go in that's not going to freeze.
Right,
If it freezes, it won't hurt it.
Okay. So at the very least, start prepping our soil for what's going to be going in, but we can start our greens, our leafy greens.
Absolutely.
Right now.
All your cool season stuff, if you don't put it in now, you're not going to get a crop.
Gotcha.
Pansies will go in now, and they'll bloom through Mother's Day.
Great. Okay. Okay. So the other thing, of course, you know, we've been talking around here at the Two Casa Studios, lots of people suffering from allergies already.
I wrote
so
some
what's
notes.
blooming right now?
A lot of stuff's blooming. These two trees, if we can get here, are blooming all over town, right? Bradford pears and purple leaf plums. These are not pollen problems. The pollen problems don't come from flowers. They come from cottonwoods, ash, mulberry, which the city of Albuquerque banned. I don't quite understand because you can still plant a cottonwood. So that pollen isn't from this. It's pollen from trees.
Gotcha.
And I think ash and juniper and some of those other things. Your
yeah,
flowers are not the ones that are causing your allergy
Absolutely. Problems. Okay. And then just very quickly, of course, if we want to, if we're planting a lawn or we want to get it ready, what can we be doing right now to our lawns to get it ready for the spring and summer?
I have a product that Portales, New Mexico, Sure Green Lawn Fertilizer, made and has my name on it. It's Jericho's name on it, the company's name. It's a 1688. It's got iron and sulfur. New Mexico is very alkaline. Sulfur lowers pH. Iron tends to lock up in high pH. The 1688 can be used on trees, shrubs, roses, and lawns. And once you use it, people just swear to me, wow, what'd you put in there? What magic was in the bag? It's a Jack and the Beanstalk kind of thing. It's good stuff.
That's great. That's great. So Jericho Nursery, you got 2 locations. We can come down, get our leafy greens. We can get the 1688. We can get whatever we need to do to get ready for the spring. The 2 locations, folks, there you see at Pan American Freeway and 101 Alameda Northwest. And of course, JerichoNursery.com. Great website. And Rick, is there one store that we can come see you at, or are you just at both stores all the time? Have you cloned yourself?
I have not cloned myself. That's GMO is bad stuff.
Don't say that to it. Don't say that to him. Now we're getting into GMO. All right, folks. Well, we will have links on our website at casa.com under the Style tab.